From the NWTV studios on the campus of Northwestern Oklahoma State University, this is 7 News.
Hello, and thank you for choosing NWTV 7 News today. I'm Jaxie Cloud.
And I'm Megan Spray. Here's a look at this week's top stories. Northwestern's annual children's show will hit the stage this week. The production is called Hard Boiled, a nursery crime by Tracy Wells. Area elementary schools will attend the show this Thursday and Friday. A public performance will be in the Fellers Family Auditorium in Harrod Hall on Saturday. The show starts at 2 that afternoon.
Northwestern employees were honored during the annual Employee Service Recognition ceremonies last week. Chair of the Northwestern Division of Business, Dr. Garrett Lard, received the John Barton Distinguished Teaching and Service Award. The Financial Aid Assistant Director, Sue Marker, received the Thelma Crouch Staff Employee of the Year Award. Marker has worked for Northwestern for 17 years, including in the custodial department and the Upward Bound program before her current position in the Financial Aid Office. Many employees were also recognized for their years of service to Northwestern. Angela Case and Dr. Roger Hardaway were honored for their 35 years of service.
World Kindness Day was held last week. This day is recognized each year at Northwestern. Many local organizations and clubs take part in this by handing out free items and give encouragement. Some groups gave out free hot cocoa, donuts, and flower seeds. Others even picked up the tab for some people's lunch.
The Northwestern Recruitment Office is gaining major traction on social media. We spoke with Recruitment Coordinator Tyler Thompson, who shared the strategy behind the office's recent standout videos.
So really kind of what our strategy was for the approach was that this right here is our best friend when it comes to recruitment. Because we can absolutely do all of the traditional aspects, do the mailing, do text nights, phone calls, go to the high schools and do presentations in front of these senior classes, but they don't always want that, the student themselves, because essentially we are sellers and we're selling the university and degrees and career pathways to them, but they are the buyer. So it's kind of finding that happy medium of meeting them where they want to be met. And this right here is our best friend. And so really what has inspired that was exactly like I just mentioned, just meeting them where they want to be, and social media is that happy medium. When we go back and we look at it, we are seeing the majority of our followers are watching our content, but it's also non-followers. We're seeing a really dramatic increase in percentage of non-followers watching our content, so we know we're pushing it out to the right people, and that is also including our student workers. So every time we post something, Hunter will instruct them like, hey, we've posted, go like, go reshare, repost, and then that also helps blast out the message to an even larger population.
With social media playing a bigger role than ever, Northwestern's recruitment efforts are evolving right along with it.
The annual Thankathon was held this past week. The Foundation and Alumni Office, along with Northwestern Scholar Ambassadors, are involved in the event. Northwestern students are asked to come together during this time to make phone calls and write thank you notes to generous donors. Student involvement was high for this year's event.
Northwestern's volleyball team hosted Southwestern this past Thursday for senior night. The Rangers fought hard to stay close to the Bulldogs and at one moment was only 1 point behind. Unfortunately, Bulldogs pulled away and won the set 25-16. The Rangers finished their season with a 6-22 overall and 3-13 in the conference.
This past Saturday was also senior day for Ranger football. The Rangers could not overcome a 2-touchdown first quarter from the Bulldogs as they fell to Southwestern 45-3 on senior day. Northwestern finishes the season with a 2-9 record and finishes 10th in the Great American Conference.
Finally today, this will be our last newscast of the semester. Next week will be Thanksgiving break.
We headed to the Student Center to ask Northwestern students if they have any Thanksgiving traditions.
I'd say going home just because I'd be able to see my family and just spending quality time.
Favorite thing about Thanksgiving break would probably just be friends, family. A break would be nice.
I have a lot of family from Missouri, so we always go and travel and just have our meal with them, and it's so nice to see them because since they're so far away, we don't always get to visit them, so it's so fun to go and see them.
I think just like realizing everything that we have, like we're so thankful to have so much stuff and just like realizing it and being with family and everything. So yeah.
My favorite thing about Thanksgiving break is I'm one more break away from graduating.
That's a look at this week's top headlines.
For more, be sure and follow us on Instagram and Facebook. We'll see you next time.